Grab your pillowcase full of candy and a flashlight from the drawer because it's that time again to let out the werewolves for a howl and the vampires for a snack. 2017 has been a year of ups and downs for horror, with some true gems and some not so great attempts. But I did my best and grabbed some of 2017 and a couple of 2016's best horror movies that I had the pleasure of watching this year. So sit back, relax, and here's 10 horror movies you should watch for this year's Month of Fright. To start off our list is a small treasure I'm sure zombie enthusiasts might get some enjoyment out of. Set in the world where zombies have taken over, only a small group of researchers and military personnel remain, along with a group of children who hold the only key to humanity's survival. Torn between the integrity of one's humanity or the preservation of the human race, it's your typical zombie flick dilemma, yet still manages to set itself apart from the genre with its incorporation of children as the main focus. Give it a watch if you're looking for something new and love a good old zombie flick. What's Halloween without your cheesy slasher film? Cult of Chucky seems like just another sequel, but in all honesty, it's more than that. Set after the events of Curse of Chucky, this time the murders take place in a mental asylum, as if killer dolls weren't scary enough. The great thing about Cult of Chucky is you can really see how far the series has come since its roots in 1988, and how Chucky has transformed to accommodate for today's cinema. Afraid of dolls or just afraid of ginger kids, this movie will fit right into your Halloween schedule. Stephen King's works have garnered a lot of attention in 2017, and the Mist television series was one such title. Separate from the 2007 film, this rendition explores a whole new set of characters and obstacles but keeps the mystery of the Mist alive. What was once a monster-ridden town becomes something more sinister to our new protagonists. Filled with mystery and the ever-lingering fear of what lies beyond the veil, it's a great series to binge for your Halloween. So if you're willing, take a step back into the Mist. The coming-of-age story has been done plenty of times in horror movies. Some take the shape of an unknown monster that never relents in its pursuit, while others depict the change of the human body with literal metamorphosis. Raw is similar as it explores the struggle of a young girl coping with the fact she craves the taste of human flesh in her freshman year of veterinary school. The real driving factor of this film is trying to understand if it's just an obsession or a long dormant instinct. And plenty of gore to go around with some interesting premises to follow. Raw could be the next great horror film you consume. Do you believe in the power of water and its healing properties? Well, we got the perfect remedy to ease your weary soul, if you believe in such a thing. The patients in the Swiss Alps Wellness Center seem to think they've found the answer. Or perhaps everyone's just a bit mad. The Cure for Wellness is a film shrouded in twisted metaphors and disturbing visions, all revolving around the power of a miracle water source. What really sets this film apart is just how lost one can become while watching it. As we follow the lead, Lockhart, we question what is fact and what is a figment of his imagination as we try to sift through the clues and uncover a mystery entrenched in darkness. The great thing about H.P. Lovecraft's stories is the power of the unknown, and the knowledge that accompanies it can send one into madness. Cults, creatures of a desolated realm, or the appearance of an unexplained sight are all key players in his work. The Void understands this and uses these tropes to their full potential. Set in what we can assume is real life, the sights and sounds that litter this film are mind-boggling. 1 minute we'll be in the hospital, and in another we're in the 7th circle of hell. With questions galore and too few answers to help, it's best you watch this movie and make your own interpretation. Dead bodies are unsettling in their own right, but to those who could stomach the deceased, here's your formaldehyde-packed gift, the Autopsy of Jane Doe. It all starts with the discovery of a corpse, and it's up to a father-son coroner team to uncover her secrets. With every cut of the scalpel, more and more questions arise as to this woman's untimely demise, and it only gets worse as it seems the supernatural have a hand in this tale. I guarantee you won't figure out who done it, so until you watch this great film, the mystery will remain with Jane. There's just something about small villages that get my goosebumps levels rising, and when you couple that with the locals going on murderous rampages, then you can be sure I'll be in the nearest city. But for a lead in the Wailing, it seems that isn't an option. Tucked away in the South Korean mountainside, a blight has befallen the residents, and what follows are grisly murders carried out by the village populace. Tasked with solving the mystery that surrounds his friends and families, a lone cop must uncover what evil forces are swaying his neighbors to such acts. A murder mystery blended with the folk tales of old, this story is one to be experienced. If you haven't seen Get Out yet, you're doing yourself a great disservice. As Jordan Peele's debut piece, this thriller mystery has everything one could hope for in a Halloween marathon. The greatest thing this title has is its constant ability to make you feel uneased with amazing acting and masterful camera work. Without giving too much away, the story centers around Chris and his visit to his girlfriend's parents' house for a weekend getaway, only to find out not everyone is what they seem. So do yourself a favor and check out this fantastic title for your Halloween movie night, or Get Out. And now for some honorable mentions. Because it isn't out yet, I'm gonna put season 2 of Stranger Things in here because I'm pretty sure it'll be great anyways. The Belko Experiment is also getting an honorable mention because it wasn't that horror based, but rather just an interesting watch, so give it a try if you're into a murdery mood. Lastly, Meatball Machine Kodoku. I wanted to watch this movie so bad, but I couldn't find somewhere to buy it online without purchasing a physical copy, so I'm not sure if it's great or not, but just looking at the trailer, it looks batshit insane. So, if you get a hold of it, let me know if it's worth the watch. Alright, time for number 1. And I'm pretty sure you saw this coming.
Hi, Georgie.
As a huge fan of the original television series, the 2017 rendition of It was the best horror movie for me this year. Not only was it creepy and actually unnerving at certain points, but it also had this Goonies side to it that felt like a Scooby-Doo gang taking on the supernatural. Of course, that sounds like it would never work, but it did thanks to, of course, Pennywise. The fact Pennywise feeds off fear gave root to some of the creepiest scenes I've ever seen in recent memory. Even some scenes without Pennywise are also well done. I felt like I was watching a different movie entirely at certain points. So if you're a fan or not, give this movie a shot. It's everything a Halloween movie needs. Laughs, scares, and a hatred for clowns. Catch it this Halloween, or you might miss it. Happy Halloween, everyone. This is my 3rd year of making this list, and it's my favorite part of October. I hope you guys enjoyed these videos, and let me know what movies are on your Halloween list. Check out last year's list here, or watch another horror-themed video here. Thanks again, and be sure to subscribe for more awesome horror content here on Dreambridge.